Does he need it?
How was this? He doesn't need it right now. How was the haul? You're on speaker. Are we live?
What do you mean the haul?
How is this stuff?
It's stuff that it's everything that I brought back is stuff that he's bought over the last 5 years.
He never bought anything else.
No.
He never bought anything from anybody else.
No, he bought nothing from anybody else. Everything that. Huh? What? What did he say? What? What's he talking? What is he saying?
That's what I find is crazy is that you've never bought you can buy so much product but never buy it from anywhere else.
No, I know exactly.
We'll talk to you later, Ryan.
No, I'm gonna be talking in the live stream. I'm gonna tell people exactly. Wacky Thursday. Okay. I'm going to tell everybody exactly who Donald Cobbert is. I've got him right here. I've got Donald right here in a nutshell, and I'm gonna basically I'm gonna explain to I'm gonna.
You're connected. Where did you unload it? The warehouse or the shed?
The shed. Why?
I was just wondering.
I put it in sea container 1. It's all the way in the back of sea container 1.
Did you get a hold of that stuff?
I could not. Okay, so I. Yes, I tried. Okay, so I am I'm worn out. I am literally a spent cartridge, okay? I've got about as much energy as a toad, okay, right now. So this is a Donald. Well, I'm going to put this picture up because his memory needs to keep going on. This is Donald Cobbert, okay? And what I've learned about Donald Cobbert, okay, this is Donald. He passed away about that's when he was about I think about 19. That's not when he was about 19. Handsome guy. He went into the Navy. Okay, he was in Navy for 10 years from 1972 to 1978, okay? Donald was. He was a Civil War buff, okay? He had more. When I went in the house last night, there were more Civil War books than I've ever seen in my entire life. You can't fix stupid. And so I brought back a couple of my favorite Civil War books. The Civil War Through the Camera, hundreds of vivid photographs. I guess this one's really bad because it shows some really bloody scenes. But this is the Civil War in pictures. Okay, we're gonna be auctioning off this book along with Embattled Confederates, and his passion was slot cars, but also his passion was Civil War reenactment. And this is him right here. I think it was him right here. That that is him in a Civil War reenactment picture. And so I'm gonna hang this up here in the store too. You know, it is it's kind of funny. So I went to his house yesterday. I'll just put that up there so people can see him. And his name is Donald Cobbert. Donald. He was in the Navy. Then he got out of the Navy. He was single. He never married. And he worked for IBM. Okay, a programmer. He worked for IBM his entire life. He retired. And lived in the same. He bought the house that he lived in when passed away. Bought it in 1982. Bought it in 1982. He started buying slot cars. He started buying slot cars. He started buying slot cars 4 years ago. He started buying them from us. Everything that he has, he bought from me. Now, what does he have? Okay, well, he has a lot of the unique items that he's been buying from us for 5 years. Okay, so there's a lot of things that we don't have anymore that he bought. You know, and there's all this stuff's gonna be an auction. Everything that we're gonna sell we're gonna sell on our auction night. Okay, everything. We got the Victory 400 set. We've got the Giant Raceway. We've got 3 132nd raceways. I've got a couple really nice 132nd cars. I've got a CUDA and a Le Mans car, or not Le Mans, but F1. So we got not a lot of 132nd, but sets. I got like 4 sets. And I got 375 cars. And my goal is to, you know, at least, and then we got miscellaneous parts, chassis, bodies, miscellaneous stuff, so that, you know, we probably have over 700 items. I've got like almost 100 bodies or chassis. Let me tell you who Donald was, though. Donald was a single guy, okay? And he must have started watching my show because he felt that there was a connect. I guess and I'm not saying this because, you know, I'm great. I'm not, you know, I'm just an average guy, okay? I do this because I like to have fun, okay? But his brother said that he just loved watching our live stream. He loved watching me on the live stream. He enjoyed it. He felt like there was a connection. He felt like there was, yes, we're going to do some auctioning tonight. He felt like watching me, I was part of the family. That's what his brother said. And there are a lot of guys out there, I mean a lot, that are single, that are retired, and they love watching the show. They like playing with their slot cars. Now, with Donald, he couldn't get anything set up because he had this arthritis. He couldn't stand very much, and so he couldn't do anything. He couldn't do a lot. He was really bedridden in a sense. You didn't miss anything. He was a part of the family. Yes, that is exactly true. When you're watching ProTinkerToys.com on YouTube or you was funny. You was funny. Now, what kind of English is that, Derek? You was funny. Hey, you make Hey, see, you made it to the car. Hey, did you need to get... Hey, let McHenry Lewis do some of the show. So yesterday was a ride. Let's put it that way. Yesterday was I literally was going to start the show, and I said to myself yesterday, I'm going to have just I'm going to have a nice, fun, relaxing show yesterday. Well, that didn't happen. And so I left. So I left here about, I signed off about 12 o'clock, right? Would you agree, about 12 o'clock? And I got the van, and Daniel borrowed the van. And what did Daniel do in the van? He put the window down. My passenger side window, for some reason, it's broken. And so it doesn't work all the time. Well, it just decided to quit completely yesterday. So I basically have a window that's down in my van. And so I drive in all the way to Ryan because I had to go to the bank. And it's just too much sound. And so I buy some tape. All right? I buy some masking tape. Okay, well, I'm going to tape the window shut. Okay? I'm going to tape the window shut. You know, I'm going to put tape all over the window, and that will stop the wind. Oh, it's worse. It's worse. I put tape everywhere, and the window is just kind of... And I said, I can't drive this van all the way. I can't drive this van all the way to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and back with that sound. So I go to Ryan. I go, hey, because he offered the van. You can drive the Perrysburg mattress van, this Dodge van, which is an absolute piece of junk. Oh, my goodness. Why does he buy things he doesn't ask me about first? It's a Sprinter van. Worst vans ever made. Unbelievable. So he let me drive it. Okay, so I drive that. I drove that to... I left at about 2. I didn't get out of here till 2 o'clock. So I did not leave Perrysburg until about 2 o'clock. All right. So I left around 2 o'clock, and I get on the highway. I'm not kidding this. I am not joking. I literally had 5 near-miss accidents. 5. Now, some of them were not even my fault. I mean, truckers, I was blinking and everything, and truckers, you know, it's like, I'm passing you, okay? So what's your problem? And so I brought Frankie with. I was going to do a live stream, but the van was so noisy, okay, because it is a open van. It's not a passenger van. It was an open van. It'd be too loud, okay? And so we got to Harrisburg. The guy lived in Elizabethburg, Pennsylvania. Okay, right in the dead center of Pennsylvania. I had to take the Pennsylvania Turnpike, which is the worst turnpike on the planet. I used to drive it all the time in 1978 and 1979 until I went to till I got transferred to Groton, Connecticut. I had to take interstate, the turnpike all the way from Ohio. It went south, and then once I got to Breezewood, I knew that I was almost to Norfolk, Virginia. And that's where I was stationed at. And so I got there around 8 o'clock. No, I got there at 9:30. What am I talking about? So I got there 9:30. We load the van up as fast as we can. Then I sit there and talk. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you talking? Why are you talking for the next hour? I didn't leave there until 10:45, 10:30. So I get on the road, I drove until about 2 o'clock. Until about 1 o'clock. I drove till about 1 o'clock, and I said, I'm just going to pull over, and I'm gonna go to sleep for an hour. And so I went to sleep for an hour, which was perfect, because I'm driving beer. It's about 5 o'clock, and I get off the interstate. I'm coming down Route 6. I almost hit 2 people, okay, because I'm literally falling asleep, and I'm literally sliding over into the other lane because I'm drowsy, okay. And I get to the house. I get to the house exactly at 5:30, just like the Garmin said you're gonna, or the phone said you're gonna get there exactly at 5:30. And I told Frankie, I said, just go to bed, and I'm going to bed. So I went into the camper real quick, and I just laid down, and it was 5:30. I didn't wake up until 8:30. I woke up, no, 8 o'clock. I woke up at 8. So from 5:30 to 8, I had a deep sleep. All right. Now, am I still tired? Oh, I'm exhausted. My eyes are like. Now, so these last 2 days, yesterday was all supposed to be about the Gulf tanker. Everybody's calling about the Gulf tanker. Okay, everybody is calling about the Gulf. I want the Gulf tanker. I want the Gulf tanker. Hey, when are you going to put those up for sale? I want one. No, I want one. I want one. Everybody wants a Gulf tanker. Well, let me tell you right now, there's only 1,008 of them, okay? 1,008. You know what? First of all, why are you wearing slippers? Okay, what do you think they are? Here. What is all this? What happened to all this? What'd you do with all the money? Give me 6 of them. I need some energy right now. I'm about dead. All right, so everybody wants to buy the Gulf tanker. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I don't want, and this is Donald Cobbert. I'm going to have him mounted right here so people will be able to see him. He's one of our customers. Okay? And we respect our customers because he's spent a lot of money with me over the last 5 years. Now, did he make any money from me? No, he didn't. But there's one thing that Donald had a lot. He had joy watching the show. He liked watching me. His brother, he wished that I could have seen him, but I couldn't get up to see him, unfortunately. He passed away before I could get up there to him. Everybody wants the Gulf tanker. Everybody. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Everybody wants the Gulf tanker. And there are only, I'm going to say this for the last time. No, actually, I'm not going to say it for the last time. I'm going to say it so many times that everybody's head is going to pop like a pimple. Okay? There are only 1,008 of these tankers. Okay? There's only 1,008. All right? Now, we have had, we are 25% more popular than that we were 4 years ago. All right? When these go up for sale, all I'm telling you is I hope you've saved your money. I hope you have saved your money, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, everybody says, I want this truck. Well, you know what? Well, you're going to find out. later on today. I'm not going to, I was going to wait until Auto World. I'm waiting for Daniel to get back. When Daniel gets back, I'm going to make a note. I'm going to make a notification. Attention. Attention. Everybody attention. 1008. Just, I want everybody to understand how many 1008 are. Okay? There are 942 people that live in Wayne. That live in this little town of ours. 982, I think. So if I gave everybody in town one car, we'd have about 25 left. So, am I creating a really big hype for this Gulf tanker? Oh, yes, I am. I admit that I'm getting my tooth pulled this afternoon, so leaving here around. Why are you getting the tooth pulled? Why are you getting the tooth pulled? Okay, so here's how the phones work. My wife just texted me. She just texted me 5 seconds, and I am now trying to make a phone call with her, and she won't answer. Okay, I want to know why. That's all I'm asking. She just texted me. So that means the phone is in her hand, and I just called her. I don't understand. How's your day going? Oh, that's funny, Adam. Real funny. That's funny, Adam. That's really funny. I don't get it. I really don't understand how you can just text me, okay? And I call you and you don't answer. Please explain to me how that happens. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So this Gulf tanker, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. I wanted to have some of these Gulf tankers to take. We are going to take 100 of them to the Cleveland Slot Car Show at the end of October. So we're taking 100 of them. Well, 100 is basically 48. That'll probably be 2 cases. So we're going to take 2 cases of these Gulf tankers. So that leaves 908. Okay? So 908 I have left to sell. Okay? Because I'm going to take 100 of them to these Cleveland Slot Car Show. So at least those customers that couldn't get it. Now, all the club, if you're a club member, okay, you will be able to get one. And then now what happened with you?
What do you mean?
What happened with you, I hear? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to get at. What happened? Everything okay and everything?
Everything's fine.
Everything's okay and all that?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to think of what's wrong with me.
Nothing. I just like to bother Matt Henry. Matt Henry, well, I won't go into detail. Anyways, Matt Henry and I have a new understanding of each other. Okay. See, here's what people don't understand is I am a very, how do I want to put this? I'm a very easy guy to get along with. It's just if there's certain things that are done, you know, if certain things, see, look, my wife still hasn't texted me. Okay. She just texted me at 10:27. She texted me 10:27. I'm getting my tooth pulled this afternoon, so I'm leaving it at 1:45. David is homesick. Says, and so I then text her 2 minutes later, and she still hasn't responded. Okay, I called her twice. Okay, and she still hasn't responded. Please explain to me how that happens. Now you're probably asking, how can I always be so tense? I would like to know that too. Okay, because I don't like. Okay, so I'm driving all the way. Okay, so I need a glass of water. I need some water. I'm about ready to lose it. I need some water. Oh my gosh. And that van, I hate that van. Oh my gosh. Perrysburg mattress van. And then, so go figure this. So Ryan's van, okay, normally on an average van, like my van, mine's an average height van, all right? Now go figure this logic, okay? So this van here is called a high top, all right? That's a high top van right there. Normally, my van, which is right there, the silver one, okay, that's my normal van. That's about $12 on the interstate. I went from Toledo all the way to the end of the interstate. It's about $12. Do you know how much they charge me because of the high top roof? $27.50. Why? Why are they charging me?
It's a racket. It's a racket.
I mean, I could understand if I had an extra wheel.
Because they know that is mainly used for commerce, right? And so they can charge it more because you're making money off of it.
I couldn't believe it. When he said $27, I almost had a heart attack. Well, I can't have a heart attack because my body is in perfect shape. My body is in perfect shape. Well, I wouldn't say it's perfect. I have a stomach right here. This is the only problem I have right here. This portion right here. This right here. If I could get rid of this, I will be perfectly healthy, okay? Not tired. Oh, I'm exhausted. I wish I was with him. Too bad he didn't ask me. You know, so that's funny. So Adam doesn't have anything to do right now. Okay? He's sitting at home. He's either at home right now because I asked Adam. See, and I said that, oh, I can't go because I got to take my son to the dentist. I said, oh, I could pick you up and three of us could go together. Oh, no, he couldn't go. Oh, I couldn't do that. I'm glad I didn't bring him. You know, I'm glad I didn't bring Adam. You know why I'm glad I didn't bring? Because I'd had to stop at his house. Oh, that would have been a nightmare. Another hour, at least another hour. Are you from Long Island? No, I'm not from Long Island. I'm from Ohio. So here's an orange. I'm going to have an orange to get me some energy. I did get about 5 hours of sleep. I tell you, no, my wife still hasn't responded. Adam. That red van windows works, yes. Derek, hey, stop lying. You are not in good health. Well, that's not true, Derek. So I'm going to call my wife again. I'm going to see if I can get my wife on the phone. Not answering. Not answering. Nope, my wife is not answering. Okay, invite. I don't know how to do that yet. I don't know how to do the invite guests on TikTok. Unbelievable. I don't understand it. I do not understand. She literally, my wife has that phone on her hand, I would say 80% of her waking moments. That phone is in her hand, like this. She's either playing a game, but she's like this. Her hand is like this 80% of the time when she's awake. Okay. Hey, I'm the original Robert Rodriguez. It's some energy. So, when this goes up for sale, all I can say is one thing. Don't miss out, okay? That's all I'm telling you. If you miss the opportunity to buy this tanker,
don't be sad.
They only had 2?
They only had 2.
You got to be kidding. They only had 2 donuts.
I made them search and then they...
Unbelievable.
They tried to offer me the off-brand one.
Oh, look, I had an extra one right here. I had an extra one. Yeehaw, cowboy. Oh, there's a snake in my boot. There's a snake in my boot. Yippee-yi-yo-ki-yay. I got another orange here. I want to have another orange. I love oranges. You know, I've always loved oranges. I love oranges. Oranges and oranges, bananas. Well, I just love all the fruits, really. Grapes. I remember when I was with my dad, we went, this was the summer of 75. We went to Martha's Vineyard. My dad, we drove the boat over to Martha's Vineyard. And I went to the vineyard for the day. I rented a bicycle. I just drove around all over town. I had a basket. And I think the bicycle cost me like $1. This was in 75. And I bought fresh grapes, okay? And these grapes had to be about this big. I mean, these things were huge. They were on Martha's Vineyard, okay? So these grapes were giant, okay? And so I just were eating grapes all day long. Literally all day long I was eating grapes. I get back to the boat and I got the runs. And I told my dad, I go, hey, Dad, I all of a sudden I got the runs. He goes, what have you been eating? It's amazing how my dad, you know, he was so smart, you know. He could answer any question. It just, all you do is ask him and he would have an answer. You know, that's the type of guy my dad was. I can't invite guests right now on TikTok because I don't know how to do it. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Or else I would. I'm really sorry. I got all these people on here, but I have no idea, you know, who's real and who's not. I'm just trying to get people watching my live streams because I just like people watching my live streams. Adam, fire off that cap gun one more time for me. Yes, okay. I will fire the cap off. Oh boy. Oh, that smells good. Holy moly! Let's get a new set of caps out. I need to get some caps. Let me see here. So, my dad said, what have you been eating? He goes, what have you been eating? And I said, I've been eating grapes all day. Well, no wonder you ate all those grapes and your stomach is all upset. And that's why. And sure enough, he was right. You know, there's one thing about my dad. You know, he was a womanizer, okay? So we all know that. But you know what? He was a great guy. Oh my gosh, that just smells so good. He was a womanizer. My dad was a womanizer. He just couldn't keep it to himself. But was he brilliant? Yes. I've told this to you guys a million times. Now, you're probably tired of hearing it, but you know, so we will rock you. All right, so that needs new caps. So I did a video yesterday of cap guns. I did a short on cap guns. Take a guess. I'm sorry. Take a guess how many cap guns we sold yesterday. I tell you, the more I do videos on cap guns, the more we sell. So, we have this for sale. This is going to go up for sale. I'm waiting for Daniel to get back because we are going to. I am curious on how fast this is going to sell out. I'm just curious on how fast this is going to sell out. Okay. I'm telling you, there's only 1,000 of them coming. There's only 1,000 of them coming, baby. Only 1,000 of these Gulf tankers, and these things are so sweet. They're flamethrowers. They even have headlights in them. That's how awesome this looks. Okay. I mean, this thing is so beautiful, okay? This thing is so awesome, you want to get at least a half dozen of them. Well, here's what you really need to do. And I'm not trying to get you to overbuy. You need to buy at least 3, a minimum of 3. One of them is one that you're going to ride. You're driving around, okay? The box might get damaged, and that one's you're just driving around. Okay, so what are we doing with this? What is the plan for today?
Oh, today's the day. So we're doing a live stream tonight.
Okay, what time is the live stream tonight? Let's come over here and let's have a legitimate conversation. 6 o'clock. Okay, and what's going to happen on the live stream?
At 6, you're going to do an auction.
At 6, I'm going to do an auction. Okay.
And then you're going to finish the auction at 7.
At 7, I'm going to finish the auction at 7. So
when you finish, whenever the last auction ends at 7,
yes,
you want it to end right at 7.
Right at 7, exactly at 7.
We're going to open up pre-orders for those.
Okay, so these are going to go up for sale
For
exactly at 7 pre-orders. Now, what about club members? How are we doing that? So do club members get an advanced time of buying these, or does everybody, they're all just go up for sale at 7 o'clock?
They just go up for sale.
So club members get a discount, obviously, where other people are just paying whatever price there is on them, right?
Right. There's the club members always get their Tinker 10% off.
So club members get their discount, and so these are going to go officially up for. So if anybody wants to buy these,
is there a limit? That's what some people are asking.
there is no limit.
Okay.
There are. I just told them that there is. I'm holding back 2 cases,
For
basically.
club members.
No, not for club members. For
Okay, I'm holding back another 2 cases for club members.
okay, so that's 200 right there. So now we're down to 800. All right.
To club members, you have for 2 years, I hold back whatever exclusive.
So if you're a club member, you have up to 2 years to buy one. You're guaranteed at least one if you want for 2 years.
So for club members tonight, it's.
But there is no. There's no limit. Gross. So, let me tell you something real quick. And this is why I don't like Hollywood. So on my way back, so I can keep awake, so I can stay awake, I was watching 2010, The Return. It's basically a sequel to 2001. Richard Schreiger and Don Lithgow. It was terribly made. Now, I don't want to get you wrong. It's a good movie. It's a good sci-fi, but it's completely the opposite of 2001. In 2001, there is no sound in space, and therefore, when you see like the flashes of rocket engine, you don't hear anything. And that was the problem in 2010. In 2010, you heard all the sounds. Things were more complicated. The Russian aircraft was very clumsy. Where the Discovery was, they had the same Discovery. They had to keep the same Discovery, which is I found ironic. They had to keep the same buttons, everything minimum buttons. And when you know it, this is exactly how Elon Musk, his Dragon capsule, very few buttons. But in the original Apollo, he had all these switches and buttons. It was a good movie. I liked it because it was just fun to watch. But when I started watching, I didn't like all the sound and the overcomplication of all the equipment. Because 2001 was very, there was no sound in space. Anyways, fire out the cap gun one more time. Okay, so Adam wants me to fire out the cap gun one more time. There we go. And all right, so you heard it from the okay, so let me go through this one more time. You heard this from Daniel. So at 6 o'clock, I'm going to do an auction from 6 to 7. I'm going to auction some of the stuff that I got today. Everything starts at $16. Everything starts at $16. The minimum bid is $16. So you could get yourself something for $16, and that's the way it is. Everything starts at $16. And we're going to auction. I'm just going to grab a box. How I'm going to do this, I'm just going to grab a box, and whatever's in that box, that's what we're going to auction, those cars. And if you don't have them, here's the thing about it, okay? So let me show you something here. So, like, for example, let's take this assortment right here. So this is the stock car legends, okay? This is the only car that I have of stock car legends right now. Are the Isaac, the Bobby Isaac. This is the only car I have. So the Petty, the Richard Petty, and the Carl Yarborough, I have now the other two. So if you're missing those other two cars, they'll be in the auctions. And I've got 6 of them. It's like this one too. We finally sold out of the Sunco of this assortment. We sold out of the SC357. I don't have any of 357s. So all those cars have sold out. How are you doing? How's your day going? Riddle me this. Why are you... Oh, I don't know why I'm yelling. I don't know why I'm yelling so much. I gotta learn to stop yelling. Not till tonight. Plus, I got a lot of I-wheels. He bought a lot of I-wheels. What was so unique about Donald? And that's Donald right there. what was so unique about Donald is Donald was loyal to ProTinkerToys.com. He only bought from me. That's his U.S. Navy picture. You know, it's funny. Life is what?
Well, what other things you got going on tonight? Do you have any other fun?
No, I don't know if I can get to tonight. That's my problem.
I told you to spend the night. Why didn't you just spend the night?
Because then I wouldn't have gotten back until 4 or 5 today.
And that would have been fine.
No, wait a minute, because then I wouldn't have any time to get tonight ready. Okay?
You're burning the candle at both ends.
Oh, I am.
Do you need my help in the shed?
What do you mean, in the shed?
I've never, and I understand it, but I've never seen the shed be such a disaster.
I
totally understand
when
it.
I get done with this, that's what I'm going to go do, is clean the shed.
I'm offering my servitude.
Well, you need to make sure the things are done correct here first.
Things are moving great here. We have a great crew.
I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'm looking for some army men. I don't need the petty. So, at 6 o'clock, we're going to do an auction at 6. So the auction's going to start at 6. And then exactly at 7, I'm telling you right now. So if you want to timestamp this, here, I'm going to do a video right now. I'm going to do a short right now. All right, I'm going to do a short right now. It's going to be a short. It's probably going to be about a 1 minute short. It's going to be a 1 minute short. Okay, so this is it. So today is Thursday, the what is it, 18th? It's Thursday, exactly at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. ProTinkerToys.com will offer these as a pre-sale, pre-order. Okay, these are now shipping China this week. Okay, so you can pre-order this tonight at 7 o'clock right now. No limit. You can buy as many as you want. There are only 800 available. And you're probably saying, well, that's a lot. Well, I'm sorry, that's not a lot. If you don't get one, now, I just want to let you know that the last time we did this back in 2001, our website shut down for a minute. Okay, so you want to make sure that you go to the website and you have it pulled up and you have this item pulled up and you want to have exactly how many you want ordered. This will be available for pre-order exactly at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay? That means Eastern Standard Time, not Central, not Mountain, not Pacific. Central Time. I live in Ohio, baby. And the Gulf Tanker will be available. All you have to do is type in Gulf Tanker on our website, ProTinkerToys.com, and you will be able to do your pre-order exactly at 7 p.m. Our auction tonight is going to start at 7 or 6. As soon as it hits 7 o'clock, Daniel's going to change from image to pre-orders, and you will be able to pre-order your Gulf Tanker immediately. And if we sell 70% of these Gulf Tankers, we are the next day, which is tomorrow, Friday, I'm going to send an email and a check to AutoWorld for them to then make the 55 Bel Air Gulf Tanker or Golf car. It's going to look just like this, but it's going to be a 55 Bel Air Golf. That's going to be our next car. I'm going to put it on order immediately. A deposit, and then I'm going to get images of it, and then you guys will see. And then as soon as that hits the water, that will go up for sale. And that's exactly how we're going to do auctions for or exclusives from now on. If we only get 2 or 3, then that's it, baby. That's all we are. So this is going to go up for sale exactly at 7 p.m. Don't miss out. This is Brian Young with ProTinkerToys.com. Holy moly, I got to get myself, it will sell out. Tell me about it. Let me put it this way.
Let me put it this way. Did you tell them it has a chrome trailer? That's the coolest thing. It's so beautiful.
No, the chrome trailer is part of the beauty of this thing.
Can you believe we didn't, in the first rendition, we didn't have a chrome trailer? It's just so much better now. Are you making a video?
Yes, I'm doing a short right now.
Oh, good. You need to do more of those.
Oh, gee. Speak louder. I can't. I got to quit speaking so loud. Where are you going, can I ask?
I need to go to the warehouse because my computer's down there. And I need to get the live stream set up for today. And then I'm kind of free if you need my help down at the you want me to start?
We do carry, yes, see, more people are asking about these Tim Me Army men. All of a sudden, what is the Gulf tanker CP? What is?
I don't know.
What is it?
Oh, did you want me to find it out?
Oh my God.
It's right there on the front page. See, 8 hours and 1 minute to countdown. CP 8245. Countdown.
8245. Pre-order them now at 7 p.m. Eastern. Pre-order them
Yeah, 7.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I wonder if our website crashes. You think our website's going to crash?
It crashed last time we did this. Now Ryan doesn't say it, but it did. Why does this ever work? All right, that's going up right now. So at 7 p.m. This Gulf, I tell you, this picture does. I mean, it does a good job, but this chrome tanker right here, you're not even seeing half of the image. Okay, this is amazing. I other people are saying it, which I agree. You know, I want to say, you know,
what does the future looks like regarding electrification and battery electric vehicles in your mining operations, son?
Well, we have coal because we've got the biggest coal deposits in the world.
oh, here's a pretty picture. Isn't this a pretty pic? Why? I want to show you a pretty picture. Look at a pretty picture here. You ready to watch? I want you guys to see this. Now, why does this want to zoom in? Here's a pretty picture. See that? Isn't that a pretty picture of Adam and Brianna? That's a picture of Adam and Brianna. Adam and Brianna. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty picture of them? Isn't that so sweet? Adam's such a nice guy. Look at that with Alec and Brianna. Isn't that sweet? Alec and Brianna. Alec is such a cute little guy. Look at Brianna. Isn't she pretty? I don't know what she saw in Adam. Unbelievable. I don't know what she saw in Adam. Holy moly. Oh my guys, here's a picture of me 13 years ago. I'm doing this video out of frustration.
Explain something to you very calmly. Because my anger is so high right now, I'm going to try to be very calm.
This is 13 years ago.
Under George Bush, unemployment was 5%. Under George Bush, a pound of bacon was about $3 or $2.50 to $2.99. Now it's almost $4.
This is 13 years ago.
Hardcore facts. We have 23 million Americans unemployed right now. Gas prices are reaching $5 a gallon. Now, if you think this is all just great, then vote for Barack Obama.
Oh my gosh. That's when my daughter, oh my gosh. Where did that come from? Holy cow.
Now, everybody,
Holy moly, where did that come from? 13 years ago. That was 13 years ago. Holy moly. You know what? You know, she said I'm a smokehouse. Oh, brother. You know, I don't want to talk about this today, but it really is getting... Brian loves watching himself. Kevin W. You know what I really am getting upset about? Is the amount of people that just have no respect for life. And it is just, it's actually mind-boggling. You know, it's just mind-boggling. It's almost unbelievable. So exactly at 7 p.m. tonight, this Gulf tanker is going to go up for sale. This is the packaging in which it looks like. And the logo, the ProTinker logo, is on the tanker. Plus, I got the Betsy Ross flag right there. See the Betsy Ross flag right there? It's right there. See right there. And right in front of the cab is the ProTinker logo right here. Right there is the ProTinker logo. And this thing, I think this is going to be, you know, honestly, I think this is going to be the nicest. I love the orange and the black. All the orange and the black detail. All the little pipes and everything are all black. I'll tell you, this is going to be sharp. Now, there are going to be a lot of people that don't want to buy one because they think they're going to be let me put it this way, okay? I could be wrong. I could be way off. Nobody wants this thing. But the amount of people that have called me or emailed me or texted me saying, hey, when can I buy the Gulf tanker? It's honestly unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's almost a unbelievable event. You know what I'm saying? An unbelievable event. Okay. And Goodyear tires. I mean, it's just beautiful looking. The thing looks beautiful. I can't wait to have it on the track with this right here, the Mayflower. And the next tanker is either going to be Hostess Twinkies, Hostess Cupcakes, or Sohio Gas. Sohio Gas. Hey Siri, show me pictures of Sohio Gas tankers. Huh. Hey Siri, show me pictures of the 1970s Sohio gas tankers. Huh. Wow, they're not showing anything. Hey Siri, show me pictures of Sohio gas tankers. Nope. No, because it's not registering the word Sohio. Well, here's what it would look like. Here's what it would look like. You see that right there? See Sohio? Sohio gas would have a more limited market reach. No, you're right, Arbuckle. You're right. I totally agree. That's why my second choice would be Hostess Twinkies or Hostess Cupcakes or something iconic, like for example Sinclair with the dinosaur on it. Sinclair used to be all over the country. See, the reason golf is so popular, and for some reason in the 1980s, I don't know, it must have been a buyout. Maybe Arbuckle might know. But in the 1970s, 60s, and 70s, golf was everywhere in this country. It was everywhere. Anywhere there was a Holiday Inn, there was a golf gas station right next to it. They had a deal that you could use your credit card, your golf credit card, to go check into a Holiday Inn, and vice versa. No, that's the way it was. Golf credit cards you could use to check into a Holiday Inn. There was a Holiday Inn next to every golf station. Phillips 66, yes. Not host Bimbo. Oh, that's right, Bimbo. That's a good idea, Arbuckle. Oh, Bimbo is everywhere now. It is probably the most popular cake company. Oh my gosh. Isn't golf based off the Steve McQueen movie? Yeah, I think so. But I would like to know what happened to golf. Why did all the gas stations close in the 80s? And right now I'm getting a migraine, okay? So I am getting a migraine, which means that I'm getting a migraine. Okay, I hate this roll of paper towel. If somebody doesn't change this paper towel in here, I'm gonna have a fit. I want the real roll of paper towel put in that thing. I'm gonna have a fit in a minute. All right, I'm gonna have some donuts. It's 11 o'clock. I need some energy. I'm gonna have some donuts. I'm gonna have a Coke. I wonder if I can get I want to get a Coke all the way in the back. If I can get a Coke all the way in the back, I might be able to get some ice out of it. Okay? Now, I watched online, you got these Mexicans, they go like this. And they open it. Look at that. No ice. Shoot. It's got to be the right temperature. You got the fizz there, but it's not cold enough to turn it to ice. And we're going to have my donut for the day. Ah. Good donut. Good donut. Auto World already made a Texaco. Yeah, they did. They did already do Texaco. That's why it's Sinclair with the dinosaur on it. Hey Siri, show me a picture. Show me a picture of Sinclair gasoline tanker truck. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Kind of like that. See that? No, I just want to know. We have one Gulf station where I live. No, all of a sudden they just shut down everywhere in the country. Everywhere. See, what people don't understand is that when Interstate 75 was built here in Ohio, from Detroit all the way to Kentucky, the whole stretch, there were 2 Ohio gas stations put on each side of the interstate. There was one put on the north side, and there was one put on the south side. There were 2 stations at every exit. Okay, 2 stations within 100 feet, maybe 500 feet of each other. There were 2 stations. Hey Siri, why did Gulf gas stations disappear in America? There were approximately 200,000 gas stations in the United States by the end of 1920. But reportedly only 111,000 gas stations by 2016. This decline can be attributed to cars getting more miles per gallon, thus needing less gas, as well as new stations adding more pumps. The decline also due to supermarkets, big box stores, and others using cheap gas outside to draw customers inside. So basically there were 200,000 gas stations, now there's only 111,000. I can believe that. But now, just so you guys know, within 5 miles, or not 5 miles, now it's probably about 12 miles. So, North Baltimore and Findlay area, they have built 10 new gas stations, mega gas stations. Not these, mom and pop gas stations, with 3 or 4 pumps. These are, Sheets, Loves. They've built 15 of them in the last year. And these are full-line gas stations. They have everything. Maybe that's what I should do, is a Sheets or even Loves. Do my own Loves tanker truck. Hey Siri, call the Loves corporate office. No, that's not what I said. Hey Siri, call the Loves Trucking Stop corporate office. Love's Truck corporate office.
Calling Love's Travel Stops, the home of clean places and friendly faces. Para español, oprima uno. If you are a professional driver with an 8.
Oh well. Well, let's see how fast these sell out. Okay. Let me ask you a question. I've got 49 people, I've got 9 people on TikTok. How many people think this is going to sell out tonight? Just give me a thumbs up. A thumbs up, or like on TikTok, give me a heart or a heart. How many people think this is going to sell out tonight? On YouTube, how many people are going to think this sell out? The original Adam Hurt. Arbuckle was hidden by... What happened to Arbuckle? Why did Arbuckle get banned? Why is that Adam banning people? What the heck, Adam? Why are you being so mean? Oh my gosh. What happened to... why is everybody getting banned? Why are you banning everybody? Sam Goodwin? Sam Goodwin? Okay, this is ridiculous. I'm gonna have to take away his privileges. Oh my gosh. I don't understand why he's banning everybody.
Hello?
Why are you banning Sam Bowen Jr.? That guy's about as innocent as a toilet.
I didn't ban anybody.
It says message deleted by Adam Hurt.
Oh, it was in my pocket. I wonder if it did by accident.
Deleted by Adam Hurt. Arbuckle deleted by Adam Hurt. Oh my God. Arbuckle was hidden by Adam Hurt. What the heck's going on here? You better get your...
I'll fix that now.
Oh, you better get it fixed. Oh my gosh. All right, so everybody's giving me thumbs up on selling out of the Gulf tanker. If you're watching on TikTok, we're doing a live stream tonight on YouTube because we're going to be selling our Gulf tanker slot car, just like our #1 selling Mayflower Gulf tanker, or a Mayflower trucking. This is a slot car. This is the beauty, baby. This is the beauty. Arbuckle was hidden by the original. Did it again. Why do they keep hiding Arbuckle? Oh my gosh, I'm so upset. So this... Oh my gosh, I just dropped it. Oh my gosh. All right, so this is the... now this is an I wheel, okay? Or a flamethrower. And this is the Gulf tanker. This is a slot car. Oh, this is a beauty too. You want to have fun? And that's racing semis. Meow. Meow. Now you'll have 2 trucks to race. You'll be able to race the semi Mayflower and the semi Gulf tanker, baby. Gulf tanker. Yippee-yi-yo, ki-yay. Only available at ProTinkerToys.com. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Give a guy a button. At 75%. So he thinks I'm going to sell 75% of them. Alan Taylor. So at and put him in charge. All right, so let me explain something to you. We ordered the minimum order for all these exclusives that I do. The minimum order is 1,008. That's the minimum order. So every one of these cars, I've always gotten 1,008. We hold back 100, actually 200. So we have cars to do specials. Like, for example, we still have like 10 Batmobiles. I still have like 5 the ones we don't have is I don't have any more of the Nomads. I don't know how they sold out so fast. So I had my donut today. What a mouthful. So we have got, here's the problem. I think that I have to loud for people to hear me. So when I'm going to try something the rest of the day, I'm going to talk this loud.
It's that one guy from yesterday.
Oh no, Rod Rodriguez. Yes. Yes. Hello? No, Robert, I can't talk right now, Robert. No. You can't keep telling me that Gavin Newsom is a great governor. I know you don't like him. Why do you always tell me that Gavin Newsom's great when you yourself don't like him? I don't understand why you always call and talk to me. I haven't said anything bad about California, okay? Other than everything costs so much. Right. All right, I promise I won't pick on California today. All right, bye, Rod Rodriguez. All right, so that's Rod Rodriguez. He was getting mad at me because I was picking on Gavin Newsom. Gavin Newsom's, I guess, his favorite governor. Don't you so we can understand you. LOL. What a mouthful. Chuck Morris. How many? Okay, so we are okay, I'm going to talk here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see how loud I am. We can understand you. LOL. All right, so I'm going to talk like mouthful. This. Chuck Morris. How many? Okay, so we are I'm going to talk here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see how loud I am. Okay, so I'm going to start talking like this. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? So what I'm going to try to do is talk at this volume so that you can turn down the sound on your computer. So if I talk like this in a nice, quiet, what I'm going to try to do is talk at this volume so that you can turn down the sound on your computer. So if I talk like this in a nice, quiet. No, I'm not selling 1,000 Gulf tankers. I'm selling 808 Gulf tankers because 200 of them are going to be held for 2 years. Okay, so 800 of them are going to now. If we sell out, then we're going to take one of the 100 that we have reserved and just put them up for sale. I'm going to keep one golf tanker, well, 2 of them for me, so I can demo them and all that kind of stuff. I thought the one thing that I'm upset about Auto World, and I meant to talk to him this on Friday, is, you know, why can't we have a sample? I paid $1,000. Okay, why can't we get a sample? That's the only thing that I was upset about Auto World. So if anybody from Auto World is watching the live stream today, if you could give me a good answer on why I can't get a sample of the golf tanker, I would be greatly appreciated. See you, Rob. Rod. Okay, Jim. Have a good one. Jim Benito. Yeah, where is James Benito? I haven't seen James Benito in a while. Jim, see you later. Have a nice day. So James or Jim's slot car obsession, he's got to go do something. So we are going to try to get, so that's 800 tankers. So we have to sell 800 tankers, okay? We have to sell 800 tankers tonight. The goal is to try to sell 800 tankers by, so I am curious when these things go up for sale. So these are going to go up for sale at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. At 7 p.m. So all you have to do is look at your watch. If anybody has an Apple Watch, or you have a cell phone, everybody's at the same time. Okay? I don't care where you are in the country. If you look at your watch right now, it says 11:29. It all says 11:29. It all depends on what direction you are. If you're going west, it's 10:29, 9:29, 8:29, 7:29. In California, it's 9:29. 9:29 in California. It's 9:29 in California right now. Right now it's going to be 9:30. Right now, in any second, it's going to be 9:30 in California. Ready? Now it's 9:30 in California. Everybody's watch is going to be exactly 9:30 right now. Everybody's cell phone, it all says, if you're in California, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, blah, blah, blah. All the way across the country. These will go up for sale. There's no limit. You can get on that website and say, I want 5 of these. And you'll get 5. Now, they're supposed to be here around September 15th. I hope we get them before the Cleveland show. I don't think we are, though. I think that they're going to be here probably the week after the Cleveland show, which is, not the greatest thing. You know what I'm saying? So, and we will know how many of these things, I will know by 8 o'clock tonight. Well, no, I'm going to know within 5 minutes. So here's what's going to happen. So last time my phone was turned on. And so every time there's a sale goes on, this thing goes cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. And so if somebody buys something, right now, what food are you making for the big show? I'm not making any food, Adam. He was supposed to be here tonight. I don't know why these actors keep having to make fun of Charlie Kirk. They're all just getting canceled. It has nothing to do with free speech. It has to do with, I don't have to pay for you. If you don't like me, there are a lot of people that don't like me, okay? There are a lot of people that don't like me because I voted for Donald Trump. I've had a lot of people just quit watching the show. Just plain and simple. They quit watching me. Okay? And that's fine. I am not I'm not upset with them. I'm not going to get mad at them. Okay? Everybody has their own beliefs, okay? And that's what the whole freedom of speech is, okay? You can say whatever you want, but you also have the consequences of whatever you say. And believe me, I've said some things that I probably shouldn't have said. So I still have not got a call from my wife. This is absolutely unbelievable. You know, I called her and she still has not answered. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. She literally has the phone right next to her. And if she's in a class, all she has to do is just say, hold on a second, class. Does she do that? No. So I'm trying to get a hold of her. She's not answering. No, not answering. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's like I live in a dystopian world. You know what I'm saying? I live in a dystopian world. You know? Or what's that one song? I live in a material world. I live in a material world. Unbelievable. Okay, now she texted. Okay. I talked to Kathy. I asked her how she was doing. 20 minutes later, it was a nice conversation her and I had. Well, Adam, I know you didn't. Adam, I know you didn't. You just like to lie, Adam. And I thought you were baptized as a Christian, Adam. Why are you lying so much? Maybe teachers can't answer. I know that. I'm Madonna. Dinos, nobody home. You are my favorite. So I am Anthony's favorite. Okay. Now, listen. I am nobody's favorite. Okay. Nobody's home. You won't be billing our card until the tankers are shipped. No, I'm sorry. As soon as this is a pre-order, okay? As soon as you place the order, you're getting charged, okay? Because here's why we're doing that, all right? So just so everybody knows that the reason I haven't done a pre-order like 2 months ago, because that's just too long for someone to buy something and not receive it. Okay, so I am only doing pre-orders on cars once I know they've shipped China. Okay, that means by October 15th. Oh my God, by October 15th, they are going to land in Washington. And then the next day or within the next 5 days, they will ship to Ohio. So hopefully, which is only 4 weeks from now. And so, yes, so you do have to read Revelations 21:8. All right, 21:8. All right, Revelations. All right. Hey, Siri, pull up Revelations 21:8. Revelations 21:8. But the cowardly and unbelieving and vile, the murderers, the sexual immorals, those who practice magic arts, the idolaters, liars, they will be consumed to the fiery lake and burning of sulfur. This is the second death. Well, you don't. That's very good, Kevin W. But you really all you have to do is listen. I've told people a million times. As a matter of fact, I've preached 5 sermons on this. Okay, the most important group of verses in the Bible just about man and his state is Romans chapter 1, verses 18 through 32. You want to know the state of man throughout history? Romans 18, or chapter 1, 18 through 32. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. What do we got here?
What do we got?
Here. Don't forget to pick these things here. Look at that. Star Wars figures. We just sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Star Wars figures. Okay? So who did we sell? All right? These are all on the front page right now. Star Wars figures are all on the front page. So who's the result? We sold Commander Krug, Commander Gronon, the Klingon, Benjamin Sisko, the USS Enterprise, main bridge model kit, Commander William Riker, and Deanna Troi. So we sold, I'm telling you, this Star Wars stuff, I can't believe what I paid for I've already got back what I paid for the Star Wars stuff. And I've only sold 1% of it. I'm doing a commercial. My next commercial is I'm going to say, hey, if you've got a toy collection or you got anything that's toy wise, I buy collections. Unbelievable. 413. So 413. Oh my gosh, I gotta bend over here. 413. Ouch. Oh my gosh. 413. Oh my gosh, where is that car? Well, where are these cars at? Oh my gosh, I gotta get on my knees. Ouch! Oh my gosh! Ow! 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 Oh my gosh! Oh, now I gotta get up. I've fallen and I can't get up. I've fallen and I can't get up. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh my gosh! Ow! Oh my gosh! Ouch! Oh, I've fallen and I can't get up.
Why'd you fall?
Oh, my knees.
Your knees?
Oh, I'm getting old. I gotta get man down. That's right, man down. Star Trek. I'm so thankful Brian wears a belt. Oh, that's so funny. I could lose a little bit of weight, okay? I will admit, Arbuckle is right. I could use a little bit of weight loss, okay? Joe retracted Joe retracted something. He was laughing at us for buying what we... So this guy that I bought all this Star Trek from, he now says he's got all this Batman stuff. Okay? Must have 1,000 Batman figures. Now, a lot of them aren't in packages, so they're just open Batmans. And I'm thinking about just buying the Batman and just put all the Batman figures up, individual Batman figures, put them like $2.99, He's got a ton of Batman. Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon. So Jimmy, these people, they literally have lost it. They don't have any clue what they're doing. They don't have any clue what they're doing. And a lot of that is open. How much do you want for that? I'm thinking about $100. Got a lot of that Batman stuff. Buy the Batman stuff. Okay, so I've got about another 20 figures, but all the Star Wars stuff is on our website, the homepage. There's like 20 figures still available, okay? And then I have a bunch of the electronics, tricorders, phasers, enterprises, all electronic stuff. It all needs new batteries, by the way, too. You need to buy batteries, okay? That was a good buy. I'm glad I bought all that Star Wars. You know, he called me. I was at the house on Friday, and I was sitting in my in the living room, kind of having dinner. And this guy calls me, says, "Hey, I got all this Star Wars stuff, and I got all this Star Wars stuff. Do you want to buy it?" And I go, "Well, send me pictures." So he sent me all these pictures. He says, I just want this. I just want this amount." And I said, "Where do you live?" He said, "Temperance, Michigan," which is about 45 minutes from. So I got David and Frankie in the car, and we drove up there. And we got it all. And all day Saturday and all day Sunday, I loaded it all up on the website. So all the Star Trek is on the website, the homepage, all the homepage stuff. You just go to ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com. Okay, I'll show you right here. You go to the website, the homepage. You go to the homepage. New items, type in new items, and all the new items, if you look here, all the new items, here are all the figures right here, all the figures we still have available. Look at it, I'm scrolling down all the figures, and then all the vehicles, then we've got some new toys. So all the items are on the homepage under new items. New items. What year on, okay, all the Star Wars stuff, all the Star Wars, or the Star Trek, no, it's Star Trek. All the Star Trek is 1990 to 2000. Anything modern Star Trek, anything that was made 5 years ago, even 2009 and on. The J.J. Abrams timeline, anything J.J. Abrams and on is garbage. Okay, because they if a director, see, this is the problem with Hollywood. If directors don't agree with canon, you should never have them direct. There are a lot of directors that hate canon. Oh, I want to do it my way. Well, you know what? Then I don't want you to do it, okay? But they destroyed the canon on Star Wars, Star Trek. Kennedy, what's her name? Kennedy, she destroyed canon on Star Wars. And Star Trek, they destroyed canon on Star Trek. That's all there is to it. And I kind of I'm kind of on the fence with Enterprise, because I thought they had too much tech in Enterprise. Because they had to go from that to the Enterprise, from Captain Kirk days in the 60s. Now I understand that the Enterprise, you know, they had a limited budget when they made the movie, but it doesn't matter. That's the way the concept was. The concept was minimalism. Okay, Anthony Bateman Sr. finally woke up. Anthony Bateman Sr. finally woke up. Now, I told him, I sent Anthony Bateman an email, and I sent him, well, actually, I didn't send him an email. Actually, I haven't told him about this. But I was going to send him an email. I was going to call him and tell him, please, Anthony, please do not go outside without you putting a shirt on, okay? Listen, Anthony, I can take my shirt off right now, okay? I can take my shirt off right now, Anthony. I've got man boobs, okay? I mean, this is my, this is me, okay? But I don't walk around like this. I can start walking around like this all day long. Okay, this could be my new look, okay? I'm going to... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm about ready to lose it. Too much sugar. Anthony Bateman is starting to cry. Disney destroyed Star Wars. You're absolutely right, James Murphy. Show. I want to see this. I want to show this. You got more packs than I do. I mean, you have freaking titties now. That's... So Anthony, from now on, I want to see a shirt on your body, okay? I don't care. Put on a tank top. I don't care. Oh, I gotta slow down. I'm getting dizzy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting dizzy. Oh, I just get too excited. I gotta calm down. Oh, I gotta calm down. Oh my gosh, I get too excited. I literally get too excited. I've got to learn to calm down. He will crash now. No nudity. It's YouTube. Yeah, I wonder if I get banned for showing my chest. Oh my gosh. Oh man. I gotta slow down. All right, so this is going up for sale. Just so everybody knows, this is going up for sale at 7 p.m. tonight. A pre-order. You can order this tonight. Okay, what is Kevin W? Okay. Only nudity is the drunk track girl. They will ban be soon. Go take a nap. Holy cow. I might take a nap. I think I am. Okay, why is everybody hiding? Brian, you do need a bra. I need a bra. You should see Frankie's boobs. Okay, Frankie's got man boobs. His are terrible. They wrap all the way around his chest. And can you believe? Hey Siri, find a picture of Brian Carter Young in 1978 Bowling Green High School. Okay, so I just got a guess what I got a violation notification on TikTok because I took off my shirt. Don't forget, this is Brian Young and I'm ProTinkerToys.com. If you want a great toy, if you want a die-cast slot car, no, they don't make die-cast slot cars. They make die-cast toy guns, and we have slot cars, and we have other miscellaneous toys too. So when I was in high school, I weighed 155 pounds when I was in high school. That's how much I weighed, 155 pounds, okay? When I got into the Navy, I dropped down to 145. I had a waist of 30. I had a waist of 30, okay? Mandy, you're gonna make the boys mad. Go take a nap. I am. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sign off here in about 10 minutes. I am gonna make me a hot dog. I'm gonna go to the camper. I'm gonna sit down and relax, and hopefully I just fall asleep. I want to just kind of fall asleep. I really need to get a nap. I really need to. I was 192 and I was oh, I know. You should see pictures of Anthony Bateman You know, he was what you call a bodybuilder, you know? Oh my gosh. He was ripped, baby. Anthony Bateman Sr., he was ripped. Now, Anthony Bateman Sr.'s not ripped anymore. He is really ripped. You know what I'm saying? He loves his food, which most of us do too. Anthony Bateman, I'm not ripped anymore. My body is a mess. Anthony, I'm praying for you, Anthony, that you will all of a sudden decide to get healthy, just like me. I'm cutting down on donuts to only 1 pack a day, okay? So these are for tomorrow. And I'm having 1 Coke a day. Well, actually, I'm going to have another one when I have lunch. So I'm going to have me my hot dog for lunch. You need to get Frankie's healthy. Mandy?
What's up?
Yes, how can I help you there?
We're picking up the van for Ryan.
Who is?
Me.
Me who?
Nolan.
Oh, you are. Okay, so these are these two kids right here. They're kind of flaky here. So this is Nolan.
Yep.
And you are
Landon.
See, Landon's got those I don't want to call them flaky glasses, but he's got, you know, his hair is kind of, you know, they're what you call preppies, you know. They want to look preppy when they go to school, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to impress the girls, okay? What grade are you in?
I'm a freshman in college.
He's a freshman in college. Oh, he's a college guy. And what useless degree are you taking?
Actually going to trade school for electrical.
Okay, so that you're not going to, you're going to a trade school.
Yeah.
Okay, what trade school?
Owens, that's a college.
I know Owens is a college, okay, but are you still in high school then?
No.
Then why are you going to Owens? Is there an extended time now?
No, they have a...
Owens is a community college.
I know what Owens, you're going to Owens Community College. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so you're going to be an electrician.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more electricians. Big bucks there. What are you going to do?
I'm in the Air Force.
Oh, you are in the Air Force?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta watch it. There's a lot of flaky ones in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you gone yet to boot camp?
I leave in January.
Oh, really? You're delayed then, huh?
Yeah.
Now, why did you decide to go in the Air Force?
I feel like it sets up the best career out of all the branches.
Really? Really? Who told you that? What planet are you from? Why did you talk to Ryan?
Ryan thought I was pretty smart.
Was it? What are you going to do in the Air Force?
I'll be a vehicle mechanic.
So you don't want to fly because don't you have perfect sight?
Well, yeah, but you have to be an officer to be able to even take the classes to be a pilot. So maybe one day, but you have a minimum of 8 years to start the journey.
So you're 18.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to look at your life in 10-year increments. Okay, I always tell people look at your life in 10. My son, I've done it. So it's all in 10-year increments. Your whole life is.
Mm-hmm.
So if you look at from now between now and 28, okay, that is your development in life. Okay, you're learning all this stuff. Not until you get into your 30s do you really start to practice what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah.
And so by retiring at 38, okay, which is 20 years, all right, so you're done now at 38. You're still just now going at 38 and now you're going to have a full pension after 38.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So first of all, that is the worst piece of junk that you could ever buy. Okay. I hated driving that thing to Pennsylvania and back. Okay, number one, it was terrible. I constantly bopped. I must have been almost hit by 5 trucks.
Yeah, it is pretty.
There's no place to put a drink. It's underneath here like this. Plus, you guys have got that a mess. You got to clean that center console. And then, you know what he was upset about?
Yeah, we forgot.
You forget it?
We were
So what did you forget? You gotta clean it out. Put the mattresses inside the container, right?
Yes, sir. Sure thing.
My gosh, very simple. Put the mattresses away. They didn't expect this to happen. They're probably saying, "Is this real? Am I going through this? Do I have to deal with this today?" Did Ryan tell you that you were going to get yelled at? Why don't you listen to him? He was so mad at me. He was mad at me. I said, "Hey, listen, I'm not the one that hired the two losers."
Hey, you guys better get out of here before you.
What? It's all a show. It's all a show, guys. It's all about the show. I cleaned it out for you. It's all cleaned out.
Perfect.
All right, so thanks for coming, and good luck on your... Okay, I'm not making any money by giving them away there. Unbelievable. Make sure... and you let you drive his truck, too.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right, take it easy, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Now you should have everything in there. Okay, so I have got to I got to take a nap. Okay, so first of all, I literally got on the road yesterday at 2 o'clock to drive to Pennsylvania. Okay. I got to where I wanted to be in Pennsylvania at 9:30. I left at 10 o'clock to come back here to Ohio. I drove up to the house by 5:30 this morning. I went to bed. I woke up at 8 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. I woke up at 8:30 really, took a shower, and then I came down here to get the live stream by 9:15. All right, so that's what I did. All right. Yeah, Brian Young with ProTinkerToys.com. Okay, so this is Derek. Derek literally has nothing else to do but to talk to me about, I don't know, what is it now, Derek? What now? Okay. I understand that. Okay. So I'm going to call you back in about, well, I got to eat lunch, and then I'm going to call you right back. Okay there, buddy? Okay, but do you realize what happened yesterday? Do you realize I had... Oh my gosh. You just like to mess with me. That's what I understand it. I know that you love me, okay? I know that you can't live without me. I understand that and I accept it, okay? I'm glad that I have another brother from a different mother. I love it, okay? I am unbelievable. Anthony Bateman. That's it. No, that's Derek. All right, I got to get off of here. All right, we're going to close down TikTok. Okay, so TikTok is done. And now Adam is... See, Adam does this just to... The only reason Adam... See, Adam hung up. The only reason Adam did it is because Derek called me, and so Adam thinks he has to call me. And we've got a picture of Donald. Right there is Donald. That's going to be our new place for Donald. We'll see you guys tonight at 6 p.m.